Hello, my name's Adilene. I went with the first option. I didn't know if I should interview my grandfather or one of my coworkers, but then I ended up. Well, one of the TAs suggested I should maybe it would be nice to just kind of keep that memory of my grandfather, so I went with that one. Um, and also out of all my grandparents, he's like the one with the that I consider to be most open minded. So I thought I would be more comfortable with him. So that's why I went with him. His name is Jesus Lopez. He was born in 1949, and he's from Jalisco, Mexico. Some things about him that I didn't know is he's actually the oldest of like it's 11 of them in total, 11 children. I didn't know, and to this day I'm 23 and I've only met like 3 of his siblings. So hopefully I get to meet them all in the future. What else? Also, during the interview, he told me how he started working since the age of 5, which I think, I don't know, like that's really young to me. So I didn't know that about him. And I guess I respect him more now. You know, what else did we talk about? He joined the military when he was 20. Um, he only did this though because he said he had from the age of 5 up to like 20 he had only been working and like growing crops, and that was it. Basically, that was the only option they saw. Nothing else. He didn't have any dreams. His only dream, when I asked him, I was like, what was your dream? Like, if you could have been anything you wanted, what would you go with? He's like, nothing. I didn't have dreams. I didn't have time for that. So I would say that my dream was to join the military. But then when we talked about why he decided to join it, it was just because he wanted to kind of leave that growing crops and everything. And then 2 years after he joined the military, he decided to come to the US. Um, he said it was something very different because, again, here he went back to just like growing crops and things like that. And he said people would really just see us for like the money we could help them gain rather than for us, like the person how we were. And I asked him if he regretted anything, like living at the time he was living. He said no, it was very hard, but like he's proud of like everything he accomplished and like where his children got to get in life and then us too. So I think it was very interesting, and it made me reflect more like on my life. And also I think it relates to the film we watched, The Fourth Week. It talks about like prejudice and then getting older and all that. I asked him, and he said back then older people were very respected, and you kind of had to like if they asked you to do something, you kind of had to go with it. If not, they'll go and tell your parents, and you will get in trouble. And then right now, basically, no one. I think society right now, well, this generation is kind of showing us to try to like avoid getting old, but during their time period, it was like it's nice to get old and see what you did. So I asked him, "Are you okay with like you're comfortable right now getting old?" He said yes. As long as I'm still alive and healthy, I'm good. That's all that matters. And I think what I learned from him was just to like value the little simple things. And then from the course, it also got me to just think more, reflect like what I want to do with my life, where I want to be or like have achieved by a certain age, but also enjoy like the time right now. And that'll be all.